I wanted to commit to not adding any extra stuff over footage if I could avoid it, but it really feels wrong to not talk to you about all that I've learned about the Gent altarpiece while I was here, why it's such an important thing to see if you're ever in Gent, why it was such an honor. The Adoration of the Mystic Lamb, or the Gent altarpiece, is considered the most stolen artwork in the world. The lower left panel had been stolen in like 1934 and got partially returned, but the main part of that panel is still missing to this day, and everyone in Gent has like theories about where it might be. The Nazis stole the altarpiece and hid it, and thankfully it was recovered. But yeah, I lack the words or the understanding to be able to tell you in full detail how interesting the story of this piece is, but it is something you should totally look into if you have the time. This artwork is unlike anything else I've ever seen in my life. That's why I had so much footage of it. I just couldn't stop. These candies.
Oh no. It worked. It worked.
It's first of all, it's not Foxy, so that sign doesn't make any. I get what they're doing, but still, it's me when your mom has that shirt on. By the way, before any of you fucking FNAF fans come at me, I do know that in the first game, whenever Golden Freddy's fucking shit up, the sign says it's me at Foxy's fucking Pirate Cove. That's not what I'm talking about. I've just never thought that made sense. That was never a place for that fucking phrase to go. I just never thought it made sense. I know. I know. Found the most gorgeous coat in all of my fucking days, and I wasn't gonna spend that much on a jacket, but you're gonna get it when you see it. You're gonna understand, and you're not gonna fucking judge me. This is a safe space for Luna. No judging for Luna, thank you. But I have to go to an ATM because it's cash only. They don't have a card reader, which is honestly such a mood. I wouldn't want to buy one either. And I told myself I would just avoid the ATM because the rates are not very good. I was like, easier to just do it out of my card because it doesn't charge me to use my card.
What's your ATM fee?
It doesn't. I don't know. I haven't checked.
Mine might be lower.
We'll figure it out.
They're so pretty.
If Zelle is gonna work.
Bella, is that the Warhammer?
I think it is.
We're debating getting one of these. I'm intrigued by the blue one. What are you doing? I don't want to put your face in it. Is this the only note you can do?
No, that's.
So we're here in this beautiful spot. This is our start and end point. 1,000 years ago, then you would already have seen boats coming in. Not with tourists, of course, but they used to carry grain, wheat, barley, rye, and that was basic stuff in the Middle Ages. There were no potatoes, and there were at some stage more than 100, maybe 200 storehouses. The university stated they don't want to hire the building anymore. Yeah. And here you see this little cabin on the left. Quite normal for children to drink beer. That's the common better than that. And then, if we talk about factories, we're talking about the 19th century, the soup. Well, that is considered passing by. So it's no coincidence that the canal was built right at the foot of this one here, the Count's Castle. Just inherited a lot of land, Spain, the Netherlands. Austria. And America was also discovered, so it's also included in this. And here you see the coat of arms of
A little bit, yeah.
here the old canal to Bruges comes.
Where you can get clothes on the street.
Little ducky.
His bill is hidden away.
Oh, you're so cute. Are you telling secrets? Oh, hello. Hi.
You got any grapes?
What's happening?
I am going to name you. I literally have been filming so much for this trip that I ran out of storage on my phone. But here's my coat. I got a coat. I knew I needed to get a coat, and I knew that the coat would be expensive. I just needed the coat to be cunt. And the coat is fucking cunt.
That is
Look at this cunt.
Look at it.
I was at dinner the other night with some
Look
people.
at it.
Look at it! I look like I would sell rocks, and I'm not talking
sell
crap.
rocks?
I got this from a place called Street. It had like alternative fashion and stuff. And if I had $1 million bajillion, I would have gotten something for my friend Emily. But I already got souvenirs for my friend Emily. And I don't have $1 million bajillion. And everything there was a substantial price. This was 119 euros. However, I knew I was going to pay that much for a coat of any kind, and I didn't want it to be an ugly fucking boring one. So here I am.
The least amount of experience.
I got cherry with brownies and white chocolate. What did you get?
I got regular with gummy bears and little mango balls.
Don't call them that.